Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. I'm at Les-Orres 1800 just now. I'm about to go down to the main station. Today is the first weekend opening of the bikes and stuff in Les-Orres. The lifts are opening. I'll go down and see what's happening. It's not a great day weather-wise, as you can see, so quick look around, then we'll go down. Last time I had the Jag out, I actually cleaned it before. It's got a bit dirty, but one interesting thing is that I came back and it was raining. Very, very light rain. Not even, you couldn't even see the drops, but it was just getting the screen wet. And I do notice that, having spent some time in the garage, you can see all this little flecks of dust. This is the stuff that's making the mountains turn some interesting colours. There's more on the back there as well. If I just go right into that. And even on the front end, you know, on the bonnet, there's all these little white specks as well. Now, nothing's sticking, but it's just there on top of the polished surface. So, okay, let's have a look around. Quite a grim day weather-wise, but as predicted by the various forecasts. Up the top of the mountain, I believe, is not open for the bikes. They're just opening down the main station, and it's going to be the Pré-Longuis lift, the first 6-seater, and the Peak Vert lift, which will probably be the more popular. It takes you up to the forest, which will be better weather-wise today. You can see the sky is very, very grey over towards Lopion Mountain, which is turning beige. For the same reason as I explained what was happening with all this stuff on the cars, I've just noticed when I brought it out the garage there. And again, yeah, mixed weather. We had a bit of sunshine this morning with some heavy rain, then we had nothing, then we had cloud came in. These across here are clouds that are just appearing. It's the evaporation from the forests and clouds that are coming from the valley below. So a bit of a mixed weather and some wind today from time to time as well. So let's go see what's happening, go down and see the gang as well. Just going around the block to warm the car up, and we'll start from the top. I've never seen the Lopion Mountain that colour at this point of the year. It happens from time to time during the end of the winter season, but there's a lot of that dust around in the air. So yeah, we'll head up and quickly go through 1800 and then down to 1650 and see what Bike City is all about. Les-Orres 1800 and the weather is closing in. So we'll see what's happening here. There's not much going on really. Just the odd vehicle around, the odd person that's come for the weekend that actually has an apartment or has a booking with someone. We're not open yet. We don't open until the very last couple of days of this month, June, a couple of weeks' time. So not much happening here. Pretty quiet. This little station at 1800 is not open until the summer season starts, as I say. Few folk working on apartments and things. But absolutely nothing happening over here except maybe a bit of weather at the top. Car park's pretty empty, just people that are living, working, a couple of visiting as well. Some work's going on in the car park, preparing for future projects, I think. And yeah, all quiet here. Couple of folk getting the bikes ready there, well armed up with wet clothing. Okay, and coming up into Les-Orres 1650, the main station here. Yeah, starting to get people. It's raining now. Not just the hazy mist that I had up the road there a couple of minutes ago, but yeah, big water droplets. So We'll head up. I'm sure the parking here is going to be absolutely brimming with people unloading, building bikes. Oops, sorry about that, a little bit of a distraction. And yeah, let's go up, see what the parking's like. Bike ahead. Now the parking isn't chargeable this couple of weekends, so you can just drift in and drift out again. Maybe the weather's dampened things down a little bit with the bike side of things. Don't think I'll get a parking spot here, but nevertheless can try. Not a lot happening here, although a lot of vehicles. Sherpa, little mini supermarket open. And this is tight. Should make it. So yeah, tourist office open. This is very much a pre-opening. See if I can't get parked up here. Okay, La Table. Not open just now, but I believe it's open this evening. So yeah, pretty horrible up here. 8 degrees Celsius at about 11 o'clock in the morning. Feels a little more like -8. My fingers are frozen. I think I might have to get them wrapped around my next coffee. But this isn't half as busy as it would normally be if the weather was okay. Due to be okay tomorrow, so I'll be back. The Prolongis lift that is running. See the chairs heading up, not very busy though. And Peak Vert lift running too, but not many takers. A couple of bikes arriving now. So these guys showing up. This guy is so muddy up his back, unbelievable. And there's a guy with shorts on. He must be frozen. Wow. Because I mean 8 degrees here. It's going to be a lot colder where these guys are arriving a few hundred meters higher. Look at the state of the back of him. It's almost like he's had an accident, as it were. Yeah. Dirty old game in bad weather, or not so good weather. Okay, it is time for me to get a coffee. My hands are blue. So gonna head down, see the gang. I think I can sign up for my season lift pass today as well, or the adhesion to the ASSO, the Association of Seasonaires of Les-Orres. So a couple of the bars and stuff open, but as I say, I'll do a little bit more on the lead out as usual. Thanks very much for watching. So there's a few chairs and tables and things laid out for the sun, the mythical sun. The sun will be back tomorrow, I'm led to believe. But yeah, I think the only place the restaurant is open at the Piste side here is Odau. So first stop for a coffee. I don't think Grand Cabane or Fuselier is opening. So down here, and we'll get the best coffee in the resort. Looks like the speed line is operational, although it would be up there in the cloud. Bit strange. So ticket offices fully active, and even the bull's got a cover on for the weather, perhaps, I don't know. But look at the state of these guys. Okay, head over, see what's happening. According to Prolongis lift display, we're at 11 degrees Celsius now. So, just the state of these guys. Wow. a very essential part of today's proceedings. I wonder if it's going to hose himself down as well. Oh, flat tire. Services. Yeah, starting off nicely. Soon be time for another coffee, but go and see what the situation is with the Seasonaires. I think these are sponsors for this, the tyre suppliers. And Les-Orres 11:16 on the 15th of June, 11 degrees and rainy. Must be really cold at the top, probably even snowing up the peaks. 8 degrees here would, or 11 degrees or whatever, would translate to near enough zero at the top end, but the top end is not open. Just this lift and the peak vert lift, and basically that's all the forest areas and not the top. So a couple more shops down here. A lot of hanging around seems to be happening. Come back to the spot for a coffee again in a minute. Just have a little look around and see who's where and what's what. And yeah, the rain kind of holding off, but it just seems to be getting heavier in showers. Go into the shade here. Keep the moisture off the lens and those little dusty things that I got in the car. I don't want that in the camera. So yeah, more going on down here. Salut, ça va? The Hug is open. Pharmacy is open. It was open inter-season as well, a few mornings a week. And another snack bar. So there's quite a lot open, but this is just for the weekend. The For You bar, restaurant, snackery. And again, a lot of folk hanging around. Salut, ça va? And more up here. There's the mountain behind. Okay, so visited the ticket office, got my pass for the season, yay! It's not that expensive really, only gone up a couple of quid since last summer. So normally I would take a whiz up the lifts, but it really wouldn't be pleasant to do that today. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see what happens. So that's it, I'm gonna head away and get some more coffee inside me. Then who knows, it's not a day for staying outdoors anyway. Cheers. Bonjour les spots. Hello. Definitely a coffee day. Cheers. Okay, very muddy. Okay, bon, merci. And very muddy bikes too. So bike washes are all set up everywhere. There's one here, like I said, there's one before up there. But even between there and here, you get very muddy. So yeah, oh, doesn't look comfortable at all, that.